As shown earlier by the hands that were raised, we all come from different places. But we are all attempting in this moment to stand together on the foundation of Jesus. And it's on this rock. God says, I will build my church. Over many months, many people have been asking me why I stay United Methodist. At our recent SPR committee, I was asked that question as well. So I thought I'd answer it. I can answer it by saying some days I don't know why. But I refuse. I refuse to align with a group that starts a movement with an anti-vision vision. Beginning with the vision that this is not who we are going to be is not something that I want to hitch my wagon to. That I am more interested in what people are standing for than I am what people are standing against. And that I don't want to be a part of a movement that feels that they cannot sit in the same church pew as other followers of Jesus, because it also says, I can't be in heaven with you either. And if they say that's not why they're leaving and what their leaving means, then that means they've never taken their eschatology seriously. John Wesley was ecumenical at heart. His salvation theology was shaped by the Orthodox. His understanding of good works was shaped by the Roman Catholics. His understanding of how God works in a human heart was developed in conversations with the Calvinists. And I'm appreciative of being a part of that such rich heritage of deep theology and deep thinking. I'm United Methodist because I am hungry. And on most days, I'm starving for amazing grace. And this is where I found it. I'm United Methodist because I'm hungry for a place of welcoming to all God's people. And this is where I found it. I'm United Methodist because I'm hungry for food that reminds me that God's love is so abundant that it feeds the whole entire world. And this is where I found it. And when I was at that place in my life, when I was hungry for all the wrong things and trying to feed my soul on all the wrong things, it was the United Methodist Church that offered me the bread of life. And it was here where I feasted on it. And then when I wanted to name God all by myself and didn't want anybody else to be a part of that because I was still stuck in my own pride, and I was willing to exclude others and feast on my own pride, it was the good people of the United Methodist who showed me mercy and invited me to the table through repentance and confession and an invitation to sit with other sinners. The letter of 1 John tells us that God is love. No loved person is ever truly worthy of that love. I mean, that's the whole point of love, isn't it? That we don't love those who are worthy of love. We are not loved because we are worthy. We are worthy because we are loved. I want to be in a congregation where love meets me at the door and invites me to a table where I can meet a God who shows me love by reminding me I got a seat at that table. And so does everyone else. At the table of the Lord, I'm reminded of my own hunger for love. And it continues to be the United Methodist Church that offers me the only bread that does not leave me empty, that offers me the bread of life.